We are set to bring you baseball. Stepping in, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mission. Shortstop, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Fastball is taken for a strike and he runs it full 3-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Almora in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play. And here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Albert Almora waits on deck. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close to ball 4. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one just missed outside. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do. Josh Hader is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham is going to get there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Set, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is into third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Rendon has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Anthony Rendon.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Still even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Happ is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Johnny Damon. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in. Get those guys to respect. and open up that outer half.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And that's in there, base hit. Now batting, Enos Slaughter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Slaughter has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now. The switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Alex Bregman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Popped him up. Baez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, number 4. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
a strike, and it's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
First baseman, Justin Bourne.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Daniel Murphy.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Miguel Cabrera will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Pham over at second. Bourne is over at first with one away. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The count now at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching. Now from the wing, stepping into the box, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. And that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. Ready now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's the
second. Center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching, Brett Cecil.
From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, reined in. One there on the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Rendon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rendon goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Into the box now, Johnny Damon will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. A 1-1 pitch home to Damon. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the young catcher.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And a relay to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Old strike at the letters, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage.
Corey Knebel enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Tommy LaStella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Too low, 1-0. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. The drive out toward the gap in left center. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances. On the wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 to him now. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wade Davis answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the strike.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag. And
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 38.
Leading off the inning, Ina Slaughter, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a strike. Montgomery features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 4. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one right down Main Street. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. At the plate, Tommy Pham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tommy Pham.
He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 2-1 misses above the zone for a ball. Justin Bour would be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Skied into straightaway right. Happ sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. In a close game like this. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American. At the plate, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for Cuba, shortstop, number 4.
First pitch on its way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tommy Pham.
And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. a fastball called for strike one. Romano has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 1-2 to the left side, but it's well foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. No balls and 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So now
batting fourth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
now time is crawled, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. In now for the Reds.
batting fifth, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Now time is crawled, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching, John Hayden.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1, here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, as it'll be 5 and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the count. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Schebler is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Up around the face.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. In now, Enos Slaughter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Jeanette. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Scott Schebler.
Right fielder, Scott.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Barnhart
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Alex Bregman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Brendan Finnegan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Just keeping it close.
Number 29, Brendan Finnegan.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. Throw won't get him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jeanette is there, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. It's the outside corner, strike 1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count, here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. was a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
To third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Jesse Winker. Now pitching.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Line drive to center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Hit out towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop and it goes right by him. They keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Damon is in pursuit. Runners are at first and third with none out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is Joey Votto.
First baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ryan Butcher takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Set, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Wade Davis is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Missed with a breaking ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, great job right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Riding in once again, Johnny Damon. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. From the stretch, a high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Damon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and should be extra bases for Damon. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now in the box. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball that just misses inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. The pitcher, Wade Davis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1, here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. One and 2, here it comes. Hammers it to deep right field. Schebler ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Damon waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Number 12. We'll look for now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brett Cecil takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans are final.
About set for baseball now on the show is digging in, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the mission.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. In there, strike 2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And he'll go the short way to retire. Riding in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Therefore, it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Hernandez.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lays off 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton.
Batting fourth, left fielder, John Carlos Hansen. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to right center. Slaughter has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rendon absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good. Oh, hold on. What a stop. He gathers the throw. He is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Right over the middle, knee high. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Popped up. Drury is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Enos Slaughter, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. This is in the air to left field. And Stanton will put this one away. And here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off with a Yankee.
Cold strike on the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Swing and a liner. right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Corey Knebel, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Knebel becomes the first out of the inning. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.